Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they my new thing is
when the saints marching in, when the saints go marching in.
It gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for?
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from New Orleans. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
20-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. To the air on 1st down, May. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Setting him on the dive. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That's caught by Chris Olave. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First down, May. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
May trying again here on second. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Another carry for him. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run. But he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
5 men in the secondary for the Saints. Third down. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. One drive in, and he's already being run for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in on a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 7 at the 40-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Here's made in the air. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball after snap.
At the 47-yard line.
Got play straight ahead. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. And that takes them to 3rd down.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
May now on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money downs for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw for May. Finds him over the middle. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. 3rd and 1. Here's May. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Back to the air. It's May. It's caught at the 4. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That running was put them in such a great spot. Okay? You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Here goes it up. Eddie, what's up?
He gets it again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. Off the play action, May. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints double their lead to 14. that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's got this complete to James Cook. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's went and escorted out.
The QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, King, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They send a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
First down throw, Mahomes. Right back to Kincaid, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. 1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. 25 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
9-yard line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense final backbone before this becomes a runaway.
I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete over the middle. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get you a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they are saying excellently. This is down to the 18. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Play action, Mahomes. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 1-score game before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's May to the air. That's to his back. Here's Rashawn White. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33. May now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. May on 1st and 10. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again, it's May. To the outside and complete to Olave. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Again, it's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's May again. Short pass brought in. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. To the air yet again. May escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. It's this one to White. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Rolling out to his left. He's got a man left. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. 28-yard pickup there. That's good for a Buffalo first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bills tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Oh, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
Back to the air, it's May. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
1st down, May. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
47-yard line.
May now from the gun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pulled in by his back, right. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
They trying to get here on second. He's got it at the 5. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And the Saints, first down. First down and goal to go.
Here goes throw.
Give now to the running back. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Taken in by Dobbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. Brings up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Fourth and forever coming up. Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Rolling left, buying some time.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. So that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Kincaid. Breaks the tackle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. To the air on 1st down. May. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Goes for 32 yards. That's good for a Saints 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Number 8. That's a
To the
gain
line.
of 7.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air yet again. May. Short pass brought in. And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. We've set it down from 37. First down throw for May. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Crazy.
Here's May again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
So you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, what's up? Hey, kid.
Throw here, 3rd down. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll run it with Cook. Jukes away from one. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Now it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to Mahomes.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Here's a screen for Cook. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Finds him on the crossing route. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Pick up at 17. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
May now from the gun. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
42, Bills 35.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Play action, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Looking to throw. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now trail by just a point in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. From the gun, it's May. He's trying to push the field. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. Escapes the defender. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Bills going for the win here. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have taken the lead late. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to throw. The left side caught by Shaheed. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Got to be smart. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Setting up to pass. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
1st and 10
Gain
at the
15 there.
46-yard line.
And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Gets this one to White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Here's May again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
He went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Throwing now. On the comeback route. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's good for a Saints first down. Again, it's May. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game. Well, that should pretty much shut down the road his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last two drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down, Buffalo.
Again, it's Cook. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Another one for Cook. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.